Hello, everyone. Welcome to my little lamb's nursery. Hi, I'm Yolanda. And if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I know there's a whole lot of other. Sorry, I had a call coming in. Thank you for stopping by. I know there's a lot of other nurseries that you can stop and, hang out with, but you chose this one and I appreciate you. I hope you stay for the whole video because sometimes that can tend to be a chatterbox, but I'm hoping I can wrap it up quickly and that you're entertained in the process. Um, and if this is your first time, there is a raffle going on. It's a Mary Myers bear, and this is for my appreciation to my loyal subscribers that have stuck with me through thick and thin. And I will be showing that bear at the end of this video. So if you're interested, the raffle is still open. I'm just trying to give people time. So by next week, the end of this week, the beginning of next week, I should be announcing the winner. So all you have to do is pick a number between 1 and 100 and leave it in the comments. Say this is my number. I want to be entered into the raffle, or just leave a comment of how the video if you like the video, or just something like that. As long as you leave a comment in the comment section. So you'll be picking a number from 1 to 100, and I'll be announcing that winner sometime the end of this week or next week. Just trying to give people time enough to come in and view my channel and see if they like it and want to be a part of my little lamb's nursery. And we're a fun bunch. I try to come in and give you guys hot topics, and let you guys know, that the things I come in contact with, the things that I go through within the dog community, and with as being a blogger. So if you are, want to get your feet wet and deciding that you want to be a content creator and you have dogs yourself, I try to, forewarn, the ups and downs, the good and bad, within the community, because, as we live in a society that judges, and as we live in a society with haters. So as I'm going to keep it 100 in my nursery, and all the ladies in this that subscribe to the channel understand that, and at the end of the day, it's all love, nothing but love, because my Heavenly Father Yahuwah is love. So I try to come off with a loving heart, with a loving spirit, and just try to educate. Uh, excuse me, people in the community, or trying to come in the community, and I got a tickle. So with that being said, I have another gift. Excuse me. Coming up from my 750 subscriber, to show again my appreciation. So on this side it says, excuse me guys, one side it says dream big, little one, and it has a bouquet of balloons and a silver bear, and the colors are earth tones, and then it's is ribbed as well with the earth tone orange, rusty orange, my favorite color, and then the bouquets of balloons. Very adorable. It's a new pillow, never been used, and this is going to be for my 750 subscribers. So you guys are doing really, really good. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys got us to the 700 mark and then some. So I think right now we're at our 720 or 21. We're at the 7, so this will be the 750 subscriber giveaway. So you guys, keep doing good. Keep telling your friends. Keep sharing my videos, and let's get it. Let's get you guys these prizes. There's going to be multiple prizes throughout. So you guys get in, and I don't look for nothing back. I just like to, use my platform. Sometimes I speak about my Heavenly Father. Sometimes I'll just have a chat. Sometimes I'll just come in and, talk about what I'm going through. Like my last video was I was having an anxiety attack about, um, selling the doll. And this particular doll is the one I was having anxiety about. So I wanted to come on and show y'all he's still here. He's still in my nursery. This is the one I was having an anxiety attack. This is my mascot. This is the baby that started it all. This is the partial silicone of Claire Taylor. He is the Ashby. There was Ashby and Alex, and the Alex is asleep, and this is the Ashby, his brother, the awake version. He is my bald baby. That was another reason why I was gonna I was gonna sell him, because he's the bald baby, but I always had hats on him. And if you are a Claire Taylor collector, and you would like to be a part of my private group, you will subscribe to this channel in order to be able to join my group on Facebook. So he's the mascot that started it all on my from my Claire Taylor collecting journey. She's no longer selling blank kits at this time. I don't know about the future, but she says she's not selling any more blankets right now because people were not keeping to their layaways. And that's understandable. I was thinking about getting another doll recently, and she assisted me in my decision as far as that doll, and as far as that person that was selling the doll. And then I found out with her help that the doll was repainted, and it was painted over. She said that was not her paint. The hands were not of her hands. So I asked the seller why was the hands like that, and they said they had an armature. So because when I noticed, that's why I had contacted Claire Taylor, because the hands were different. So I was watching videos. So that's another thing you guys can, when you guys want a baby, and want to make sure that particular kit or scope is legit, and not a knockoff, or not somebody in a doll studio creating replicas. We could go on videos and look at other videos of the doll that you're interested in, and look at their hands, look at their body, look at their limbs, their hands and their feet, the features, because that tells a lot about a doll. And when you're learning about these dolls, these are things that you gotta look at. These are parts of, because when you start collecting, 9 times out of 10 when you collect, you can tell the artist, because an artist has a style that they have when they're creating these babies. And you can, a lot of times a dead giveaway is by their feet and their hands. So the what stuck out to me when she was showing the doll, was a good price. I was, the price within itself. So I was like, okay. So she got me on the price, and so I was saying, well, I need to get the references, as always. I need to get references from you, and I need more pictures. So she's showing the doll, right? I asking her for more pictures. So she gives me more pictures, but the doll was fully clothed, and she's holding the doll. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't need you holding the doll. I need you to, show the pictures of the doll itself. She's all in the picture with the doll. So I was like, okay, I gotta, you gotta be precise. So I said, okay, cute, put a heart, heart emoji. And so I'm like, cute, okay. And so I said, okay, can you now give me naked pictures of the dolls? Because I asked her all the questions, and she wrote me a whole two paragraphs about the doll, what she's did or what she hasn't done with the doll. and she don't usually do this and she don't usually do that to the doll, right? So once you see all that write up about a particular doll, that's a dead giveaway. I mean, she's extremely, either she's extremely wordy, or she's trying to cover something up, and she's trying to sell you. You know, just like what you call an upsell. She's overselling. To me, I call it overselling. So something's got to be wrong with the doll, right? So that's it. But I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. And so I asked her if there was any tears, any rips, or any peeling, right? Because she got the dog covered up. So when I asked for the photos, I thought she was gonna give me naked photos, but the dog is in this sweatsuit with the sweatsuits come all the way down to his hands, basically. So I'm like, okay, so I got to be more precise. So I said, can I please see the baby naked? Right? Can I please see the baby naked? I want to see, and I want to see if he has any tears, any rips, precisely to the back. And this is a full body silicone, Claire Taylor. It was the Zadia scope. So I'm asking I'm asking her all these features. I want to see behind the legs. I want to see the mouth. You know, even though you telling me no, I want to see it for myself. So I want to see close-ups of those particular areas, because you can't take everybody's word for, you know, that, because I learned that on one of my other dolls. The person said there was no tears, and I found out that not to be true. So a lot of times I won't tell you, because it could be a make or break situation. You know, just depending on if you bougie, you know, if you bougie, or you bougie, or you're not. And so today we're gonna put him in this checkerboard outfit by Carter's 0 to 3 child of mine. It comes with a hat, and it's like coveralls. It has a little working pocket in the front with little cute buttons, and like that. And it's, you know, I thought it was summery. It's still hot as heck. Um and so yeah, so this is the one I took off for sale, and I was trying to get, you know, we sell to buy. And so, but I was having an anxiety attack. So in my last video I was having an anxiety attack, so I snatched them off. Some of my subscribers just said, just hold off until as long as you can, you know, because and they will say it. My lawyer sub is like saying, I don't sell my dogs. I don't sell mine, you know. And I was like, oh, it's not advised. So this is the things that you find out as you go along. You know, it just what it is. It just helps you to get that baby quicker, but on the same aspect, you bond with these babies. Like I said, he was the start of all. He got me wanting more silicone. He got me integrated from a vinyl doll to the reborn. He was that one that I felt I stepped up my game, and then he became my mascot, because after I you know how you go 300 thread count sheets, and then you want higher, you can't go back. Same situation. Once you move up from the vinyl world to the silicone, that's like an upgrade, and then you spending more money, so that's an upgrade. And so when you get a partial, you know, you feeling yourself out, you feeling your way out if you like it. So when I got them, and I was like, you know, and I was proud of myself, because I said I would never ever own one. And so when I got him, you know, it was just like all avenues open up for me from there. You know, I was like, I'm in, you know, I feel like I accomplished, you know, and I was blessed at the same token. You know, I accomplished and I'm blessed because I got one. And it was a very affordable, and it was right in my price range. So that's why I said I'm not going to be able to afford a vinyl doll, let alone a silicone doll, you know, and one specifically by Claire Taylor. Okay. And so with that being said, so back to the assistance of my sister, my friend Claire Taylor herself. So I was showing her the pictures, all the pictures. The lady finally gave me the pictures, and so I I shot the picture to Claire, and I asked her, what do you, are these the hands? Or did you change the hands on this particular scope? And so she responded back because she's a sweetheart. And she said, no, I didn't change the hands. She said those hands were altered. That right there. She said those hands, that was the exact word she used. She said those fingers was altered. All my Zadia scopes hands are straight out. So what I was like, oh, I was like, they're straight out. So when you looking for a particular doll, like I said, you go on YouTube. So I went on YouTube looking up, typed in Zadia, Zadia by Claire Taylor, and I seen Kelly Girl on there. So I looked at Kelly Girl's Zadia. She got it named Zadia, but it was awake. The one I was interested in was asleep. But the hands looked kind of similar. They weren't out. Her hands were like, like that one. I was like, well, maybe it's a different kit. Maybe I said, is she just naming the day? Is she naming the doll Zendaya? Or is it a different kit? And so I said, I shot Claire Taylor, Kelly Girl's YouTube video. And her Zadia is in the stroller. And on that video, she said she looking for a sleep one. Not a Caucasian one, not a she seen one on eBay, but she didn't want a AA one or biracial one that was on eBay for sale. She was looking for a Caucasian one. So that's how it's another way you come on. You could go on social media, or you could go on Facebook and just put in search of ISO. You put it means in search of, and then you say the doll and the kit that you want. So you'll get a lot of feedback. If the person got it, they'll come on there and say, I got one, throw your picture, boom, and then you pick and choose who you want to go with. And then you ask them the price. So that's another way of how you can acquire these dolls. On Facebook, on Etsy, on eBay, or from the artist themselves, or from other collectors themselves. These are different ways, different avenues that you can acquire these dolls. So with that being said, so I got the picture of Kelly Girl's baby. Hands look familiar to the one I'm looking at. So I was like, okay. And so I shoot it to Claire, and Claire said, no, them hands been altered. All the hands stick out like this. On the Zadia, they stick out like that. They're not closed. They stick out straight up. And so when I look at Kelly Girls, her hand didn't look like that neither. It looked like the one I was trying to get. So I was like, well, her hands must be altered too. So that was my whole point in shooting it to Claire. And so she's like, well, if you knew that. So Claire was like, well, if you knew that, then why you sending me? Why you asking me? And I said, no, I'm asking you before I heard back from the seller. And she said, oh, and so she finally makes it home, and she started shooting me all these pictures. Oh my goodness, all these pictures of the baby. She finally got the posted, right? And so she's shooting out these pictures of the babies and of the feet and everything, like I said. And she said, well, I could do a close up. And so I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm looking at this baby. And so I'm shooting them to Claire. While I'm getting them, I'm shooting them to Claire. So Claire could see, right? And so Claire was looking at them, and she says, okay, she already said off the hand, those hands been altered. Did you ask her why the hands like that? She said, oh, they got armatures. She said, does a baby got armatures all the way through it? So she asked me, does a baby got armatures all the way through it? I said, no. She said, just the hands is altered. So I told Claire Taylor that. So she said, because and then she goes, then Claire Taylor, I'm shooting her more. And then Claire Taylor said, that's not my paint. So she sent me a pitch. She sends a statement talk about these are straight from Claire Taylor herself. These pictures are from Claire Taylor herself. So I get the pictures, and I sent it over. And I said, Claire, I'm forwarding everything to Claire. As soon as I get, I'm forwarding to her. I said, Claire, are these your photos? Did you make these photos? Claire said, no. I said, okay, so she's lying. These are not your photos. Okay, so that's a lie. So if anything past that, your word is a void. You can't even you can't sell me iced lemonade, a cup of lemonade, because you already done lied. He done lied on Claire and said that's her work and that's her photos. And so Claire's like, no, that's not my painting. And she said that not only are the hands altered, the pictures are altered. She said those are pictures off my website. So the picture she's talking about is the birth certificate. I'm like, oh heck no. So I said, is this your birth certificate? And she said, yeah, it's my birth certificate, but it's from my website. So she brought Howard in to coach to see what his, four eyes is always better than two. So I'm sure she brought in Howard, and Howard told her, yeah, that's off of the website. Because I'm like, so I'm showing her everything that the lady sent to me. I'm sending to Claire because I ain't trying to get scammed, and I'm my gut. You know what I say? Go with your gut, and I was going with my gut, and I'm like, I'm always, just like the situation when my kin asleep didn't get painted by that artist, and because she had a remorse, she was mad that she sold me her Anne Huang doll. And Anne Huang, she had Anne Huang, the little bird told me she didn't paint my doll, because she was mad that she sold me her doll. And but it wasn't just money on the table, it was also a trade. So I had sold her my Jorga Pigot doll. And it ain't my fault if she could only get a little amount for my Jorga Pigot doll. That has nothing to do with me. You better ask Jorga Pigot, you know, why you can only get that ain't got nothing to do with me. So you're gonna put my baby on the back burner. So that's what I was saying. You can't be putting these artists on no pedestal, because we all imperfect, we all make mistakes, we all get set in our ways, and we all fall short, of things that you don't do to people. And that was one of them. But like I said, and she was talking about, I'm sending you back your baby. And I was like, no, you're not. You're not sending me back my baby. I paid you for a service. Just because you mad, I was like, girl, don't come home. Don't, girl. And so I said, no, what you are going to do, you're going to send my baby to the artist of my choice to complete my doll. What you're not going to do is send me back my doll when I paid you for a service. And how are you going to send me back my doll? One, that the doll that we traded, you already done sold on eBay, because my sister from another mother told me. And two, I sent you a free doll for your daughter as an appreciation. And I said, how did your daughter like the doll? She goes, oh, she loved it. She hasn't seen it. I took it and I wrapped it up and put it in the Christmas tree. Oh, okay. But you forgot all about my doll. Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I come on here telling you guys, don't put these people, get a time stamp or when the doll gonna be done, because you got artists out here that are also collectors, and they'll be sitting up there playing with your doll and not send off your doll. So get a timestamp and how long that doll's gonna be for them to finish and complete that doll. And also ask for work in progress photos. Always ask for work in progress, and that's what I failed to do with this particular artist. But like I said, I'm telling y'all, as I go as I get it, as I go through it, these are trials, these are tribulations, these are tests. And the Heavenly Father, no, He had to I humbled myself. And I could have put this artist on blast. I could have put this on, but I didn't. Because let me tell you something. Because she blessed me with my Anne Huang Noah. Okay, and I loved him to pieces. I love him to pieces. He's a keeper. He got all the bells and whistles. And then on top of it, I forgave her. I forgave her. I forgave her. I forgave her publicly, and I forgave her in my heart. I gave her personally in my heart, because I'm not gonna let anybody steal my blessings. Like I said, what happened, what you did or did not get for that doll that we traded, that's on you. That don't have nothing to do with me. A deal was a deal. Okay. So anyhow, so back to the doll. Yeah, so all the pictures was coming through, and Clara said the fingers were altered. So I'm like thinking, if that doll's fingers were altered, isn't Kelly Girl's fingers were on her Zadia altered? Because they was looking exactly the same. Or or she had armatures put in her fingers too. But even the way the hand looked looked totally different. It was like a bit, and Kelly, that's what I'm saying. The hands look totally the same. So I don't know if somebody selling altered Claire Taylor dolls out here, but those hands that Kelly Zadia had, I don't even know if she still got. I think the doll was 6 years ago. She taped that video like 6 years ago. She might not even have the doll anymore. But yeah, um, I know you know, so Claire informed me and helped me last night. So you know, I'm highly grateful, you know, because like I said, some artists won't even contact you, you know, be and some and just be rude, you know, they won't even contact you and be rude. But Claire Taylor, you know, she's a very nice lady, and she you know responds to your text messages, you know, and I appreciate that. I can, you know, and it just it makes me love the doll even more, you know, when you have a loving artist who does the, you know, she does the best in her work, high quality work, and she appreciates her clients, and she doesn't get into mess. She's not a messy person, and I appreciate that. She's a very loving person. So like I said, she helped me with that person, and she tried to blame it on Claire, and Claire clarified it. No, that doll that you put in came out the first batch. So she clarified it, and it just threw me. And I said, I'm not putting you in it, you know. She said, I'm just telling you what happened. And I said, I know. And I was in with the other ladies at that time when I paid on my doll, and I sent it in with that same group of ladies. And I even had on my Claire Taylor doll page who got it, you know. And we were all saying, I got mine on. So I know for a fact that she kept my doll on the back burner, and the whole time she was putting out biracial dolls. She told me she couldn't paint it, so I needed to find somebody else. But she put out 4 dolls. So even my sister from another mother said she done painted 2 of my dolls, and I can't stand them. She made them like super red. She where's your doll? So she brought it to my attention, because I wasn't trying to, you know, hassle nobody. I like, you know, time is, you know, I was like not trying to rush, you know. But all that 4 months that went by, and I was like, yeah, where is my dog? So I was, you know, I don't be trying to rush nobody, you know, and I got patience. Patience is a virtue, and I've learned that, you know. And most of my dogs I have to wait for, you know, patiently for, because I'm not Miss Moneybags. I don't have it like that. But you know, I always take the, you know, I take the season, you know, I take it with a grain of salt. Just like my Gabigail, the lady she didn't put the glass beads in her, so I got to open her up and put her in, you know. And I waited 6 months for her, and I was gonna cancel her, and everybody was, and I got her on Etsy, and everybody was like, no, 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 just wait, you know, she's a good artist. And I did my research on that, and everybody was saying, no, she's a very good artist, just wait, she's going through some things, and something got to be wrong, because she's good. She's good. So yeah, she's a good artist, but she like I said, she was going through she was going through Katrina, and so I had to, you know, be sympathetic to that. So like I said, I just got to get the I love my Abigail. She's a keeper too, and I just got to get the glass beads. So that's, you know, I could have been got the guy, I just to be forgetting. So because I'm always looking, you know, you forget about one thing, that on one doll, because you're always looking for another one. So like I said, sometimes these dolls can be a blessing, and now it's gonna be a curse. So you know, I always have to pray Heavenly Father to save me from myself. You know, help me to, you know, back up. So I did take this one off, but I still have my Tasha Eldon home partial silico up still for sale, and my Kimberly JJ is up for sale. So if anybody's seen my Tiny Toes video, he is up for sale. I need to bring home my other baby, but like I said, if there was another lady that came on there, and she said she said she just got a Jade, and she's got oh, I gotta tell you that because I spilled my beans, so I can't say that. I gotta keep that zip. I gotta keep that zip. So let me finish get him dressed. So yeah, you guys. So I was gonna bring home after the one I bring him home. It was a good deal. It was too good of a deal. So I brought him a girl, Claire Taylor, and she verified it, and she said that dog went through some things, and but it was very fraudulent stuff going on because she took the COA. Even if the fingers were altered, and she put the COA, she didn't have the COA because she said she took the COA off of her website. So that was a lie. That was two lies. So in my book, I'm not even gonna let you make it a 3. You just it's not gonna work. It's not working. So yeah, so that was a no. So I just and then overall I just wind up blocking the girl. I wound up blocking her because I'm all putting all this energy into getting this doll, and you sitting back and trying to scam somebody, and lying, you and then the paint, it wasn't Claire Taylor's paint, it wasn't Claire Taylor's pictures. And then this, if you guys, if you okay, she sent me some pictures, like she got the doll, but um some photos of, like, she got the doll, but she could have got them pictures from somebody else that had the doll, and altered the doll or something. But she sent me security photos, but you can't trust those security photos, at all, because people know how to take stuff, copy and paste, so you got to be even careful of that. So like Claire said, that birth certificate, that's my birth certificate, but she took it off my website, and I think Howard told her that. So yeah, she marked it. She marked it too, that it was stolen. And so I'm grateful. If you're watching this video, Claire Taylor, thank you for answering and coming to my aid. What I needed to, so that helped my decision. And she said, yeah, that she said that dog seen some better, had some better days. And so she said, I hope that helps. And I said, yeah, thank you so much. So she went over the doll for me, and she said it's bubbling, and that's not my painting. And she said the front does not look like the back. The paint in the front does not match the paint in the back. And she said the doll is bubbling, and the paint should not look like it. And that's not my work. So the artist herself would know her own work, right? So that's why I contacted her. So yeah. So and this was all last night, you guys. So I'm glad, and I'm glad because I didn't need it. it just what it was. This person had commented in the comments and showed the dog. So like I said, sometimes you could be at the right place at the right time, or you could just be in a setup. You could just be in somewhere where somebody trying to set you up. And she showed the doll, and so I had asked, and then she came back later and she said, well, she had responded to me, are you buying the doll? She asked me, she said, well, you getting the doll? And I said, no, I was just saying the doll was cute. So she sought me out. She definitely sought me out. And so I think it was a setup. She sought me out because she asked me if I was going to get the doll. And I said, no, I'm just saying the doll was cute. Right. And so, like I said, I really think this particular person sought me out because I have a trip and fall case, and they don't want to pay me, and I don't want their blood money. And I think there's been so many women that's just coming at me, and I think they're working for them because they have people like that works for them and do some janky stuff. And because the Heavenly Father always tells me, because I'm a seer, and he tells me stuff. So I think it was a plot against me, but it didn't work. It didn't work, Father. Yeah, it didn't work, and I'm so grateful and so thankful, yeah, because you always putting people in my life to let them fall into their own snare, and I'm just thankful and grateful that he does that for me. Because I try to be a good person. a good law-abiding citizen, and I try to keep his laws, statute, and commandments. So this is my what's the name? My trunk of socks, my basket of socks. Uh, they don't got to be all matchy. I bought these socks and I think they're so adorable, and nobody has even worn them. I think they're just so cute. I gotta find them some cute outfits to go with. I got so many socks. My baby's got socks for reals. I got some socks today. I'm too busy. I don't think I'm gonna work with those. They're already off the thing. See, sometimes you get a whole bunch. See, even these socks, they would have went too. But I found some. And sometimes you got some solid socks, and then you got some mixed socks. Oh, oops. You got solid socks. Let me see these. Solid socks and mixed socks. Boys, you can find a bunch of boy socks. Girl socks. They come so big. Boy socks, do have small socks for the boys, like newborn socks, little baby socks, like these little tiny socks. See, like 0 to 6 month socks, newborn socks. So we just go with these. I just give them a little bit of color. I got a little truck on them. But yeah. So those pictures that if anybody else, I'm gonna tell you guys, if it was anybody else, they would have got scammed. So see, I'm not. You cannot slick a can of oil with me, and I'm a seer. And my heavenly Father give me, he give me feelings. He give me, like a woman's intuition. But I'm on like a higher frequency, and so, like I said, I think it was a plot against me because how the person even she threw the bait out there on Facebook. She threw it out there for me to come back later and question her about it. See that's what they call the bird catcher. You can't I'm not your bird. I'm not your bird. I don't eat seeds. I don't eat seeds. I eat fruit and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? I'm the first fruit of the Heavenly Father Yahuwah. You can't throw that. You can't throw out that fishing line. I'm not your fish. I got horns. And my horn is for I'm the hearer of the Almighty Yahuwah. I'm loyal. I'm loyal. I was born in May. I got horns literally. I'm a grower on planet. So now you can't pull a rabbit out of this hat over here. You can pull a rabbit out of your hat, and ain't nobody going down your rabbit hole. I got you. My heavenly Father got people. You're watching over me. You know. Do me once, you won't do me twice. You know what I'm saying? And let me say it. I hope I put the shoe on the right foot. Yeah, I did. So these are like these saltwater sandals. I used to buy these for my son. They like, you guys see them. I bought these for my son when he was a baby. He stayed in these saltwater sandals and Oshkosh B'gosh shoes. Him and my daughter, there was saltwater sandal kids and Oshkosh B'gosh clothes, because that was the clothes that was, like designer and Gap. My daughter was a Gap baby, and Oshkosh B'gosh. Yep. So my kids was Gap babies and Oshkosh B'gosh. And Stride was another one. Um, yep. So yeah, so that was a lot of um you know going on with that particular situation last night. And I'm glad Claire Taylor was able to step in and and advise me, to confirm what I was feeling. That's what she did. She confirmed what I was feeling in my spirit, you know, and and she was like, telling she wasn't telling me not to get it. She was just telling me that's not my work. That's been repainted. Um and the front don't look like the back. The paint of the photos aren't matching because the paint, like there was a before picture. Like she in other words, she was telling me like the painting on one of the on some of the pictures it's light, and then some of the pictures the painting is dark. Like that was like the picture was a before, and then they went back and repainted it, and then they messed it up, and then the paint started bubbling. Because some people will come in and be like, "Oh, I want to do that. I want to try to change, try the hand, or trying to cover up flaws that was already there." Um, and that's what I think. I think that's what happened. You don't want your bottle? You don't want the. Let's see. He don't want the bottle. I don't think he wants the bottle, y'all. Let's see. Come on. He got that. He got that tongue, the type of tongue. So yeah, I think that was basically what was going on with that doll. It was altered, not just the fingers. Um, I would show the doll, edit it, and put the picture in, but I don't want to. And before that, I not only did that, I asked. I went to the person's. The person didn't have it had a profile picture of a doll, a reborn doll, but not of themselves. And then it didn't have any post, no post up. So I thought that was suspicious. And so another subscriber that had just asked me my opinion on somebody they was interested in selling a dog too, and that particular person had me as a friend, so she contacted me and asked me if I knew the person. I said no, I don't know the person, and she said, well, she got you as a friend, and I said no, I don't know, and I just said go with your gut. A lot of times you go with your gut, and so, and I said that's not normal for her to have no post. And so when I said this person don't have no post, and sure enough, some post automatically pops up. So that's how I knew I was targeted, because there was no post until I said there's no pictures, and then they automatically pictures pop up out of the blue, and and then and so I had uh and when I had um asked for a friend request, so she gave me a friend request. So me and Claire was researching her, and I wound up blocking her, because I don't need nobody in my circle that's scamming, and or plotting, and the devil is a liar, So with that being said, nah, not over here. Take that over somewhere else. And like I said, you fall in your own snare. When you try to do me, when you come for me, my Heavenly Father is coming for you. Because, see, He just exposed me to you. So, that being said, coming for you. Because, one, you try to sabotage me. And for two, you try to scam me. And for three, you're a liar. So, he coming for the liars and the cheats, and that do uneven scales, and plot on people, and plotting on the poor and the fatherless. That be me. I'm not rich. I'm poor. Shit, I'm just trying to make it the best way I can and try to enjoy the things that my Heavenly Father want me to have, you know, and like these little cutie patooties, you know. So yeah, so this is my River. He's my mascot on my Claire Taylor dog page, and like I said, I found um a rooter that can root them. So when I bring home my the dog that I'm paying on, and I'm gonna send his little head out. And see what the partials with these, you could, since he's a partial, you don't have to send the whole body. You just, so you're not paying all that weight. I'm just take his head off. Sorry y'all, I'm just gonna ship him. I'm just trying to tell y'all what you do. You just take the the zip tie off in that particular area, and send him to the beauty shop, because he about to get he gonna get beautified. So yeah, so I think now you don't want to take it, now you don't want to let it go, little man. You know what I mean? You don't want to let it go, little man. So yeah, this is his little cute little outfit. Oh my, little stinkerbug. It's so cute. Little stinkerbug. So let me see what time I have. Do I have time to change your brother? Nope. Okay, you guys. So that's gonna I'm already 46 minutes in. Okay, so thank you guys. I hope you guys stay for the whole video, because like I said, I'm a chatterbox. But 46 minutes in it's not that bad. So normally I'll be doing an hour and some change. So I'm getting better. So yeah, so I'm gonna close out this video. So like I said, if this is your first time, please subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. If you want to subscribe to the channel and win the bear. There's still time. I'm still trying to give people time to come in and subscribe to this channel. So just put your number in between 1 and 100, and good luck to all the other people that brought in their numbers, and we're gonna have a winner soon, y'all. So stay tuned. Keep an eye out. Subscribe to the channel so that you'll get hit the notification bell, so you'll always be notified of a new video release, and you'll be notified of the winner. So make sure you hit that subscribe and notification bell. And like I said, if you already have if you are a Claire Taylor enthusiast, collector of her work, and you are subscribed to the channel, you can join my private page on Claire Taylor Collectors Club at Facebook. So until next time, you guys, peace, love, and prayers. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Love you guys. Bye for now.